So today we're gonna dive through a new computer in the phone list, trying to make a brand for themselves. And it's not Huawei. We're talking about Energizer. So stay tuned. So yes, you heard me right. The company Energizer is trying to make a splash on their new top end line phones. And I'm gonna be honest, when I heard Energizer, I thought they were just gonna bring out some basic phones. But they went full bonkers on this line. They brought out a phone that's the world's biggest battery. Now, this thing is 1800, not 1800, okay, 18,000 milliamp batteries. What? God damn. To give you an idea, big mega flagship phones are now going for like 3,500 milliamps nowadays, and that's while still trying to be thin. But Energizer, like that, you guys want a phone that actually, lasts you the whole day, and that's including while playing, Candy Crush or Fortnite on your mobile phone, whatever the hell you play these days. This thing has a bigger battery than most people's power bank they carry around. That says something. So this phone is called Energizer P18Q Pop. What does it mean? Yeah, Energizer still needs to work on their naming brand, but A for bringing something crazy as this. So this Xbox 360 power brick is packed with a back 12 megapixel camera, second 5 megapixel, and third 2 megapixel camera. That's just the back. And for the front, it has a dual 16 and 2 megapixel camera that pops up from the phone, hence where the name comes from, meaning pop up the camera. And it's supposed to make it look like a battery or something. I don't see it, but that's what they're claiming. Seriously, Energizer, those name screams, man. It's running a Helio P70 chip and 6 gigabytes of RAM, with 138 gigabyte of expandable storage. I mean, actually 128. I don't know why the hell I said 138. The hell? Whatever. Now they're claiming when the camera pops up, it resembles a battery icon. I said this before. I'm saying it again, but again, I don't see it. I don't see it. But even though this giant brick isn't for everyone, but I can see there being a use for this one. And what company to make a fat ass battery phone, and they're claiming that the battery life of this thing is last around a week. God damn, a freaking week. And we're not talking a freaking week of standby. We're talking like, you're using this thing. It's like, so they're claiming I think it's like 50 days of standby. So yeah, this thing is freaking ridiculous. I mean, what are you doing that you need a week of battery life? I can see people talking huge, potty breaks with the bad boys with these freaking badass freaking phones. I mean, you go to work, you're gonna be in the can, you're gonna be firing this up, you're probably gonna end up being fired with this thing. Now this thing weighs 472 grams, so that's a big mama phone. If you're part of that tight pants community, you ain't getting a phone in your pants neither, so this isn't the phone for you. Now the fallback on this phone is that even though it has some form of quick charging, this thing can take up to 3 to 9 hours to fully charge this thing. It's because of the size of that freaking fat boy. So yeah, you're charging this thing at night, so it is possible that you can leave this overnight and it will not fully charge, which is ridiculous. So tell me, what do you guys think about this triple stacker phone? Would you even consider this thing? Well, my name is Jose Grande, aka Chin Maman, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Don't forget forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell, eh? Yeah, that one.